Genie-3, the AI that remembers what you do. This week, while the tech world buzzes over the rumored launch of GPT-5, another breakthrough quietly slipped onto the scene. And trust me, it's not something you want to miss. Introducing Genie-3, Google DeepMind's latest AI model. On the surface, it looks like a cool toy, but underneath, it could very well be the early infrastructure for a new digital reality. This isn't just AI that chats or generates images. This is AI that creates entire interactive worlds from a single image or text prompt. Worlds you can walk through, act in, and change in real time. Let's break it down. What Genie-3 is, what it can really do, where it falls short, and why it might be the most insane step towards simulated reality we've ever seen. Genie-3 is the third iteration of Google DeepMind's world model AI. Its main goal? Make images come alive. Start with a photo, any photo, your living room, a screenshot from a video game, a famous painting, even a childhood photo. Now type a prompt. Genie-3 turns it into an interactive environment. Not a video, not a scene, an actual environment you can walk through. Click, interact, jump, move objects. And the best part, changes persist. It remembers. We're talking full simulation at 720p, 24 frames per second. Real-time rendering like a game engine on steroids. No pre-rendered nonsense, it's live, every frame. And it's reactive. Think of it like stepping into a dream where everything bends to your will, and yet still plays by its own rules. According to lead researcher Jack Parker-Holder, Genie-3 is designed to be a Move 37 moment for embodied AI. That was the legendary move AlphaGo made against Lee Sedol. A move so genius, so unexpected, it changed how humans think about artificial intelligence. That's what DeepMind is trying to do here, but not with Go or chess, with simulated reality. In other words, this is about training intelligence inside a world that was created by intelligence. Right now, robots are limited by the chaotic mess we call the real world. Too unpredictable, too slow to train in. But Genie-3 flips the script. Build a fake world, train inside it, iterate millions of times in minutes, then drop your AI into the real thing, already prepared. It's simulation as scaffolding for intelligence, a synthetic boot camp. But here's the catch. Simulated worlds mean simulated physics. And let's be real, fake physics break easily. I asked researchers this straight up. If the physics in Genie-3 are fake, how can we trust it to train anything for the real world? Their answer? You don't need accurate physics. You need consistent unreliability. If a robotic agent fails in Genie, say, crashes into a wall or loops endlessly, that's a valuable red flag. It teaches you what will fail in reality, even if the world isn't perfect. So no, it's not a guarantee of success, but it's a warning system for failure, and that's incredibly powerful. Let's get into the juicy stuff, what Genie-3 actually pulls off. Real-time world generation from text or image prompts. Persistence. Spray paint a wall, come back later, it's still there. Interactive logic. Click an object, it reacts. Live prompting. Mid-simulation changes like add a waterfall or spawn a deer. This is happening frame by frame without any game engine code. Genie is learning the rules of reality by watching video data, billions of hours of it. This is simulated cognition, not hard-coded design. Now let's not romanticize. Genie-3 has serious limitations. Number 1, limited action space. You can move, jump, and poke things, but don't expect complex interactions like crafting, tool use, or multi-step processes yet. Number 2, no agent dialogue. There are no real conversations. The worlds are silent. You can't talk to AI characters. It's all reactive, not interactive. Number 3, no real-world precision. These aren't accurate recreations. Your actual bedroom won't match the AI version. Genie simulates vibes, not blueprints. Number 4, text rendering is trash. Try placing a readable sign or book. Forget it. Blurry, mangled gibberish. This model wasn't trained on clean typography. And number 5, short-term memory. Genie's memory is measured in minutes. You can't build long-term worlds. Walk away, come back in an hour. your changes are gone. According to insiders, memory persists about 60 seconds. It's a glimpse, not a sandbox. Can Genie-3 replace Unreal or Nvidia's Omniverse? Google says no, and they're right, for now. Engines like Unreal rely on manually placed assets and hard-coded physics. It's precise, controlled, stable. Genie-3 is unpredictable, creative, and emergent. It learns the world instead of coding it. That means infinite possibilities, but also infinite chaos. The future? Probably a hybrid. Use Unreal for core logic. Use Genie for generative freedom. A symbiosis of control and creativity. A former DeepMind researcher on Reddit summarized it perfectly. Physics is still hard. Social and multi-agent interactions are tricky. Long instruction following and action space are limited. That's not hate. That's transparency. And it means we're still far from AGI. Also, this stuff ain't cheap. Genie requires massive compute. It's not efficient, and don't expect it on your smartphone anytime soon. But as a research preview, it's nuclear. Google hasn't released Genie-3 to the public. No API, no access. But that's how it started with their image model, Imagen. Fast forward, Imagen 4 is now part of Google's developer suite. So yeah, Genie-3 will go public eventually. And when it does, games that build themselves, NPCs that learn your playstyle, virtual classrooms that adapt in real time, training simulators for robots, disaster response, rescue ops, maybe even persistent VR realities that respond like a living dream. This is the precursor to synthetic cognition, the training ground of future intelligence. And it's not a matter of if, it's only when. So here's what we know. Genie-3 is Google's most advanced simulation model to date. Capable of real-time promptable world generation, a major step toward intelligent agents trained in fake worlds. But it's also limited in memory and interaction, not reliable for real-world physics, computationally expensive. The question now isn't can it work, it's can we scale it responsibly before it becomes something we can't control? Whether you're hyped, skeptical, or a little freaked out, one thing is clear. Genie-3 isn't a game, it's a glimpse. A proof of concept for a future where AI doesn't just process our world, it builds new ones from scratch. The rules of reality about to be rewritten, one frame at a time. This is Next Stack. Subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the curve, because while the rest of the world catches up, we're already living in tomorrow.